So when I was trying to come up with a topic for the speech, I couldn't figure out one. So I decided to stick with something like small that we use and we don't really think much about, like where it came from, who invented it, and all that stuff. So I chose rubber bands. A rubber band is obviously a short length of rubber in the shape of a loop, and it's also known as, other people in other countries call it a binder, an elastic band, a laggy band, or a gum band. Interesting. The main use of the rubber band is to obviously hold things together. However, you can use it for a whole bunch of other things, like fix a hose, because rubber bands are also waterproof. So you can like put it over the hole and tie it around, and there, easy fix. To begin making rubber bands, you need a rubber tree. The rubber tree grows in the Amazon rainforest. The substance that we harvest from the rubber tree is latex. The tree is tapped, exposing the latex to the air, which causes it to become rubbery. Rubber trees can only really survive in tropical climates, and today the most latex tapped from rubber trees comes from plantations in southeastern Asia. The man who invented the rubber band, his name was Stephen Perry Bobstein. He just originally intended it to hold like loose papers and envelopes together, and he actually owned a rubber manufacturing company called Messrs. Perry and Company in Australia. He received his patent shortly after his invention on March 17th, 1845, and that's also why I picked this, because I was almost positive today was March 17th, and it's not. But that's okay. His rubber bands were made from vulcanized rubber, and today 3/4 of the rubber produced is a synthetic made from crude oil. How rubber bands are made. There's a series of steps in rubber band making. The ingredients of rubber are mixed together with sulfur, which initiates the vulcanization process. Vulcanization is a heating process designed to stabilize and strengthen the rubber so it does not become brittle when cold. The rubber is heated to 500 degrees, then rolled out like pie dough into sheets, and the sheets are made into tubes, and when that hardens, they slice it up real thin, and then you get rubber bands. And I have one interesting fact, and that's the largest rubber band ball. And the man that made it actually lives in Florida, and his name is Joel Wall. And he spent 6 years making this rubber band ball, and it's 9,034 pounds and stands 6 feet 7 inches tall. Okay, so I know that rubber bands aren't the most interesting topic, but I hope that everybody learned something, and thank you for listening to me.